Hello, everybody. I'm now live. I am your host, the Great Canadian Explorer, Ryan. Um, on the background, as you guys can see, um, I have the CNN New Year celebration in New York City Times Square. So I always have that on the background. That's kind of loud. Let me turn it down. There we go. So I hope you guys actually I don't know what you guys are doing right now. I hope you guys which 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 programs you guys are watching or where you guys are watching from. Um I'm here in the Greater Toronto area, so uh where are you guys watching from? So just let me know in the comments down below. Um but yeah, like every year I'm here at my place. I got myself my beer, the last beer of 2022, and it's going to be the first beer of 2023. So, cheers. Now, here's the thing, do not drink and drive. Okay? Whatever you do, don't drink and drive. I'm not promoting it. I don't think you should do it. By all means, you guys can go out and drink, but when you finish drinking, take a cab home tonight. Okay? Wherever you're celebrating from, whether it's downtown Toronto, downtown New York City, or one of the other major cities that you're celebrating this year. Okay, but yeah, I also got myself some a snack. I brought myself some Doritos as well to snack on during the actual countdown and all that stuff. So I have something to snack on while I'm watching the TV in the background. Right? I hope you guys are enjoying the New Year's festive festivities and all that stuff. Um, Also, I don't know what exactly you guys are what your New Year's traditions like this has become my tradition. Is just sit at home and watching it on TV, which it it became more of a tradition as COVID started to become more prevalent back in March of 2020. So now that the pandemic is pretty much almost over, I plan on maybe in the next few years, maybe going out. Hopefully, the once I'm able to live stream on my phone, maybe I'll be able to take you guys somewhere to live stream downtown. But until that, I think this might become the new tradition for me. Is live streaming. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it's like 10 minutes. It's really exciting. I know in past years before I started doing this, I would be playing video games and watching the live stream or hanging out with friends. Um, when I lived in Brockville, Ontario, me and a bunch of friends would always go down to a bar and hang out at the bar and have a few beers during New Year's. Right? When I lived in Milton at home, I would stay home with my family, and we would all celebrate New Year's at our house. Occasionally, we'd go out to a friend's house, friend of the families, and celebrate there. So, like, I know it's really exciting just to watch what's happening on the TV here, right? They have like the picture of the ball there. I know it's kind of blurry because of the way the camera is, right? So you guys can't really see some of the way of the my camera here, yeah, because I'm only using the camera I'm using is the camera that came with with the the my laptop. So, but right, I enjoy right now that I haven't been enjoying the watching the New Year's and CNN. What are you guys watching it on? I would love to know. Right. Yeah. I know the chat's active as well chat's active for the rest of you guys. So hopefully well, it's like 8 minutes to go. So how are you guys all doing out there? Yeah. 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 Well, I know. I wish Barbara Walters, the journalist, um, was still around to be here for New Year's, but fortunately she passed away earlier. So, but I know this is like a more exciting time. So, like, I am the current hosts right now. I kind of like them. They're nice, but I'm still not truly attached to them yet. Um, what's his name? The one, guess you could say the one on the right there. The one in the middle of the one that's not talking. I like him as a journalist, but so almost 6 more minutes to go, and the fireworks can start. I don't know if there's going to be fireworks around where I am. You in previous years, can't remember at the beginning of 2022, the end of 2021. Couldn't remember if there was fireworks. Did any of you guys see fireworks last year? I know there was fireworks at the New York City Times Square there, but yeah, like yeah, I remember doing the CNN thing as well. Yeah, watching in previous years with family and stuff. So it was very entertaining, and just watching how the ball drop in New York City always changed. And some years, I even depending on where I was living, we would go out with family and watch it live in the city. Right? I don't own that song because of YouTube and the monetization. I have to just put that out there. Yeah, because if you don't, I don't have the rights, kind of thing. So, um, as for the music, I have to kind of talk over it so that I don't get kind of demonetized kind of thing. It's one of those things where if I don't talk, they and the music plays, that I might get demonetized. So it's like one of those things where, right? So how are you guys all sorry about that. How are all you guys doing out there? You guys excited yet? 4 minutes to go, where 2023 will start, and hopefully the new year will be a better one than this previous one. Everything was 2021 was. I know 2022 was a lot better than 2021 because of the vaccines and all that stuff. Everything was better than 2020. 2020 was supposed to have been the perfect year. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But that's sometimes you just can't control. Right? When situations become out of your control, there's not much you can do. But I do like that song that they're playing right now. Fortunately, I don't own the rights, so I have to kind of wish I could let everybody listen to it. But it's one of those situations where I don't want YouTube to demonetize this video. So let's hope. Well, as the minutes count down and we get closer and closer, that when it gets time, the music will stop and the countdown will begin, right? Because apparently it's like less than 2 minutes to go, so more than likely the song will cut close enough to when they'll probably cut over to the 10-second mark, at which point I'll probably be able to pull back and we can watch the countdown together, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. So my clock still says 11:58, but it's probably going to change soon. Up there it goes. Sorry about that. Yeah, 11:59. Yeah, 1 minute to go. So the countdown has begun, which is nice. I like how the actual the New York Times ball there is all digital. They replaced the actual ball that actually had all the light bulbs on it. So now it's this digital bulb. 30 seconds where 2022 is gone and 2023 is here. 15, 14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year! I hope you guys are having a great New Year now. It's 2023. Woo! The typical New Year's song. I don't own that song either, but just in case, I have to make sure I have to state it so that YouTube understands this kind of thing. But other than that, how are you guys doing now? Oh, oh, there is. There's actually fireworks happening. Um, near at one of the parks. I don't know if you guys can hear over the Hey, how's it going, the crew fan? Um, I don't know if you can hear over the TV, but the fireworks outside are not. Happy New Year to you too, Kevin Custard. Thank you for joining. Yep. Happy New Year to you, the crew fan. Thank you for joining. Yep. Happy New Year. Cheers, guys. So, where are you guys all celebrating from? I'm celebrating from here in the Greater Toronto area. So, I got the Madison Times Square celebration going on here on CNN. Oh, Prince Albert, eh? Nice. Are there fireworks there, or Kevin Custer? I've I myself have never been to Prince Albert. Where about is Prince Albert? Is that in the Maritimes there? Like, because here in we're in Alberta, right? So I believe we should be an hour ahead of you guys, right? Oh, Saskatchewan. Oh, so you guys. Oh, you're in the prairies. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so then we're an hour ahead of you guys. I think it's an hour ahead. You guys are what, 11 o'clock or yeah, it's 11 p.m. there, right? Because yeah, because I think it's yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Well, hopefully you get to have some fireworks yourself over there when it hits midnight. That way you can come in and join the rest of us, leaving 2022 behind us and stepping forward into 2023 where everything should start to go better. I'm looking forward to 2023. Maybe things getting better, us enjoying things, being able to travel more, right? I'm looking forward to traveling a lot more this year than we were last year, and going to a lot more conventions and having the conventions being more normalized as well. Right? Are you guys enjoy? Are you hoping for the same thing as well, or no? No. Like myself, hoping that the conventions will actually start to get onto a a more normalized thing to where I can actually travel across Canada as well. Like I've been thinking about going out to Alberta, Saskatchewan, um, British Columbia, out west there, because the only place I've really been out west is Vancouver, and that was back in 2013. Yeah, 2013 was I was there in 2013, just after the year after Vancouver had the Olympics there. So I would really love to go to Saskatchewan, visit there, maybe Regina or Saskatchewan, check out what they have there. Uh, the only real play, the only British Columbia is the only province I've been besides Ontario. So, and I really want to see the rest of Canada because out west they're supposed to be beautiful. Uh, I'm hoping even to be able to go see some places in Saskatchewan because there's the show Corner Gas was supposed to take place in Saskatchewan, and I really want to visit there to see what it's like, right? Just to actually be to the cities there. So, have you ever been outside of Saskatchewan before? Yeah. Oh, they're playing a classic on the TV right now. The what's his name's What a Wonderful World. Right? Yeah, I don't own that one either, but it's a beautiful song. A very classical, very great song. The artist was great as well. Yeah. Uh, uh, uh. I'm really, I'm really loving all these fireworks and stuff. All the fireworks, I think, are done. Yeah, they might. Yeah, it looks like they're done fireworks by my place. I'm really hoping, looking forward to having you guys, right? You out there in Saskatchewan when you guys do all of your fireworks. I'm hoping you'd enjoy it as well. I'm hoping it's not that cold out there as well. Right now, we had snow here a few days ago, but it's gotten warm enough to the point that all the snow melted. So, ah, nice. So you've been there, all those places: Vancouver, Prince Edward Island, and Ottawa, huh? Yeah, I've been to Ottawa several times. Ottawa was where I used to have my family. Where we used to do our family reunion from my grandmother's side. So we always go there during the summertime when I was younger as a kid. Um, Prince Edward Island is somewhere where I'd love to go. Right, it's supposed to be beautiful. Right? So it's one place that I would actually love to go. Right. So there's places like there's Edmonton is one of the places that I absolutely want to go to. Um, well, because of the Edmonton Oilers, the West Edmonton Mall as well, right? Um, Montreal is another place I want to go to that I could probably bring you guys to with me, film all this stuff. Um, because of all their heritage and all that stuff there. Um, I don't know what's in Saskatchewan, like in Saskatchewan and Regina, but I would still love to go and travel just to see what's there. Right? I'm certain there's plenty of places there that are great to actually visit. Right? There are a lot of different probably tourist attractions there. Right? Maybe if I ever go, you can give me places of interest where it would be great for me to see. Right? Because there are plenty of places there that are besides where they filmed the Corner Gas TV show that are really good tourist places in the Saskatchewan area. Yeah, because Saskatchewan is like, well, they have the Saskatchewan Roughriders there, which is a great or CFL team. So I'd love to actually go there as well. Um, there's other places as well that I would love to go and see because like a lot of places that I've been to, I've also been to like their professional sports arenas and stuff like that. When I was in Vancouver, I visited the where the Vancouver or the BC Lions played. I also visited where the Vancouver Canucks hockey team played. Um, when I was in San Francisco, I visited where the San Francisco Giants baseball team was. Um, I went to when I went to Indianapolis, I was able to visit where the Indianapolis Colts played. Also, the Indianapolis Pacers played. The NBA team and the NFL team. So it's like all the different cities that I've actually been to. I've visited their professional teams because I live here in Toronto. I'm able to visit. I know I can go and visit where all the Toronto teams are. I'm able to even visit the because of how close we are to Hamilton. I can visit the Hamilton Tiger Cats CFL team arena as well, right? So I would love. I've even been when I've been to Ottawa a couple times. I've been to where the Ottawa Senators, the NHL team, played. Oh, were you there when they actually filmed it, or the in Jasper where when they filmed the that Knight Rider movie? I remember watching the original Knight Rider TV show with David Hasselhoff as the and Kip the car. Man, I always loved that show was a real classic. It's become a classic now. And when I go to the conventions and stuff, I always love seeing those cars there. Yeah, that is I I've never been to Jasper, but BC, but I've had friends who've been there and all that stuff. I one of the old towns that I used to live in. Um, oh, I recognize. Yeah, I thought I recognized him. He's from the Bourne movies. One of the main villains, but one of the ah yeah, I'm a huge hockey fan as well. Yeah, I love the when I was in Nashville a few years ago when what's his name? He used to play for Montreal, the defenseman. I'm having a brain fart, but he was traded to Montreal. He was traded from Montreal to Nashville. He was a really good defenseman when Carey Price was there as well. Um, he was there, um, and I was there at Nashville, like 2018. Um, and I remember this because I was there for a convention, and the convention center was right across the street from where the Nashville Predators actually played. It was me and a friend. We actually ate at the rest one of the outside restaurants that was attached to the arena there, and it was great food, and it was I unfortunately they weren't doing tours of the inside of the um the hockey arena because it was during the summertime. But I wish I could have gone inside to actually have been in there. But he I forget the guy's name. It's like when I probably will remember it. Um, Probably like in a couple of days from now. It's one of those things. Um, I think he after he was in Nashville, he then was traded to New Jersey, and then I think he might be retired now, but uh, um, he was one of the top defensemen of the time several years ago. Um, and he's Canadian, of course. And he played for the Canadians, but he what was it that he what was his name? Not Carey Price was the goalie. Um, uh, this is now going to bug me. The fact that I can't remember his name. I can see his face. I know who he is. Um, let's see. I'm gonna try looking that up on my phone here. Let's see. Wrong app. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's PK Subban when he was traded from Montreal to Nashville around that time, and I remember they had his of like his picture on on the outside of the stadium there, right? But he was one of the top players for Nashville of the time, right? He was like the defenseman. Excuse me. Apparently, though, I heard that over the years, um, he had a reputation in the dressing room of not exactly being the team player kind of thing on the ice. He was the player that you wanted as a defenseman, but in the locker room, he was not exactly a team player kind of thing. So, but other than that, his stats and all that stuff were great. I wish he would have played for the Oilers, especially now because the Oilers need defense and a goalie. Yeah. 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 I al- I also wanna I wanna actually start watching the CFL again, and actually going to a live game because of the because of it's fun to watch. The last live game I actually went to for the CFL was the Toronto Argonauts. I forget who they were playing. It uh, might have been Ottawa. I'm not positive. Uh, no, I don't think it was Ottawa. It was back when the Toronto Argonauts were playing in the Rogers Center, which is also originally known as the Skydome. So that was pretty much that's the last time I've seen them play live. And I know they went to they played in the York University football arena for a little bit, and then they moved over to the new BMO Center over there in the exhibition place um, to finish playing their season out. The BMO Field is also where the Toronto FC soccer team plays as well. So, but I would love to go and actually because I believe Regina is the place where the Saskatchewan Roughriders play. So I'd love to go and see a game there, and see their stadium as well, right? Because I know just love going to all the professional stadiums and seeing them and checking them out, because it's like it's when you live in a certain city, it's like you're just used to that arena how it looks. So when you go to a new arena, the feeling is that's just a great feeling, regardless of who you watch. I would love to watch my favorite teams play, but I'd still love going to those live games, right? So, for all of you who are joining, Happy New Year's. So, and thank you guys all for joining. So, uh, he's he's a real character. I know in previous years he would get the other guy drunk on the CNN live New Year's show. So it's always been funny to watch that and see what kind of things and special celebrities show up on the New Year's celebration. So yeah. So here's another special song. I um I don't own the rights to that song as well. Yeah, I always have to say this because of YouTube. If you have any kind of music on it, and they will they will demonetize you. So you literally have to say these kinds of things every time that some sort of sound comes on, and you have to try and avoid the songs and everything else to try and not get demonetized. So it's ridiculous because it's like I would love to be able to have some of these songs just playing in the background because some of these songs are great songs, and these a lot of these artists are great artists, but because of the way YouTube is and everything else, and it's just something that you have to do, right? But well, I think I'm going to end the stream here now. So Happy New Year to all of you out there. Thank you for joining me for this New Year's celebration. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to all of you out there in the West that are still waiting on the New Year's to come forward and all that stuff. Yeah. And I hope you guys a very new year. And I hope this year will be a great one for all of you to come. Okay? Happy New Year's. Remember, don't drink and drive. And if you do want to drink, take a cab home. Take public transit. Till next time, don't forget to like this video. All right? Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification button to get notified of future videos like this one. Okay, guys? Thank you for joining me on this New Year's Eve celebration. Until next time, I am the Great Canadian Explorer, your host, Ryan, and I will see you in the future videos. Thank you for joining. And Happy New Year.